see Naruto. Joe's Happy New Year. Today's January 1st, 2020. It's perfect. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. And it's perfect just like I said it would be. Alright, let's get it. Let's go.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Hello again and welcome. Rich Slaughter alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting set to go at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. We're located along the St. Johns River in the great state of Florida. So the action is underway, and we'll take you out now to our featured golfer here at number 1. Stepping up to the first tee, Frank, what are some keys to be thinking about at this point?
Really got to pick a deep. He's going for a little extra.
Let's start you off with a bang.
He makes a great
I got that 2020. Let me get him.
at the same time.
Flame on! Golf ball. Shout out to Human Torch. It's over here. That's 4. Marvel. Shout out to my girl Brie Larson and Captain Marvel.
And plenty long.
She finds on also
Nice position.
Proud of Cosmos.
Grass. Second shot.
Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
And it looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Third shot, looking for a good one. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. So a tester from 4 feet. And with that birdie, moves to 3rd place. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. And that's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
Frank, the march is on.
Within touching distance of the leader now.
We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young bombers came to this hole?
Oh, this is a hole they just love, Rich. It's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up.
Come on now!
As hard as they can.
Play more!
These guys were just going in with an 8 or a 9 iron. It's quite amazing. And of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron into this hole, you're not.
Long fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
I like the looks of this one. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Nice birdie and a nice little move on the leaderboard, getting to 2 under par. And now back over to the fourth. Frank, you have to be impressed with what you've seen from the golfer so far.
It's rock solid. The ultimate of professional, doing exactly what you should be on a day like today. That's an absolute beauty.
Setting up for an approach shot here. Well, Frank, the wind is really starting to pick up.
You've got to fixate on the direction.
Let's get it!
The direction wrong.
Let's go!
Or miss time one of those gusts. All sorts of problems.
Good look now at the fifth hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards.
There's always advantage of hitting it further than most, Rich, and straighter than most. When you put the two together, it's just straight up a head start.
And now the second shot here at this par 5. Now his third, staring right at the green. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Seve-esque.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Now comfortably inside that cut line, the former national champ makes birdie. On to the par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands. And Frank, how does that water factor into the way you play this hole?
It bisects this fairway beautifully, Rich. 233 yards to the run out on the first section of fairway. And that might be worth considering for the short hitters. To try and flash it across the narrowest part of those wetlands, 276 yards. And of course, the more horsepower you got, actually the easier this tee shot becomes.
Settling in now after that tough start. That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. Just playing excellent golf. 5 under for the tournament. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
He just blasted that one down the fairway, out there about 325 yards. And from the fairway for his second shot here. And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. 19 feet away. So the eagle goes begging. He still has this for birdie. Just a little tap in here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. On fire right now, 7 under par. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards.
Yeah, like you said, I'm on fire like Human Torch. Flame on! But I would mostly be like my girl Brie Larson's Captain Marvel because she flames on too. The power of the cosmos.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. Frank, I think that's going to the bunker.
Looks like it. Rub the shamrock. Got away with getting in the bunker there. Really. This is that awkward length.
All right, good putt.
The rhythm of that stroke. Didn't try and bash it in the back.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
And again, another example in total command of his game. An approach shot within 10 feet. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
What a turnaround, Rich.
Showing a lot of fight right now. Poor start to the round, but never gave up. That is a huge birdie right there.
I'm gonna go
Right back in the mix.
Shout out.
Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards.
I'm 16 also, of course.
Good tee shot right in the short grass. Set up in the fairway, 200 yards from here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Pretty much doing everything right this week. 11 under for the tournament. Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and
11
Country Club.
on the 11th hole. What's 11 plus 11? 22.
First par 5
That's
on
how old I am right now. 22 years of age. That is amazing.
He's gone for a little extra.
Golf ball. Shot the Human Torch. My girl Brie Larson's got the marble. She flames on also. Proud of the
Right,
Cosmos.
that one is long and it is straight.
Well, in baseball, that's a home run. In golf, that is a huge advantage over everybody else that plays the game. You imagine just teeing up on every hole knowing that you've got 20 or plus yards over your fellow competitors?
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
And it makes the green in regulation. I tell you, he's setting himself up for a good weekend. A former college #1 makes another birdie. Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters, in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the two front greenside bunkers.
This is a 125-yard shot with enough of a breeze at his back to make him think. Good-looking shot right here. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Getting set now over the putt. No doubt about that one. That was struck with confidence. Fourteenth hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Could really use this one. It's for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie and what a day it's been. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards.
Come on now.
Out of the center of the field. Did you hear that?
Golf ball. Shot the Human Torch. And my girl Brie Larson's got them over. She fingers on it too. The power of the cosmos.
Wow, he moved that a long ways right in the fairway. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Headed for the bunker, I think. Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that. It's that sneaky distance.
Oh, so close. How does that not go in? Score that a birdie. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface. Can a ball explode?
Golf ball.
Really
Human Torch. And my girl Brie Larson. That's got them over. She flames on too. The power of the cosmos.
Frank, I mean, he put the thumb down on that one.
And kept it going, too. To mash that down like that, that's the air time, the hang time he got out.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Good putt. Par 3 17.
16. The hole 16. Just on 16.
Here, though.
Which were when the Olympics were. And they're going to be again this year.
Coming in here.
During 2020.
Even finding the middle of the putting
Let's get it, let's go.
will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
It's a big putt right here for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
17 on hole 17. And my friend number
This
17.
is it, Frank, the 18th hole. And on paper, it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
18.
You're exactly right, Rich. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And, well, I always like to finish on a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left, maybe a hot dog or a hamburger.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
Really? This is that awkward length.
That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
He'll take par and move on. So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.
Whoa, 1 million experience. All right, that's pretty fresh. I like that. Alright, CPT Naruto over and out. And also shout out to New Year's starting today, of course. January 1st, 2020. It's amazing. It's perfect, like I said it would be. And shout out to yesterday also. December 31st, 2019. George New Year's Eve. It was 12, 31, 19. 12 plus 19 is 31. So that's pretty fresh. I thought of that. I made it up. It's pretty fresh. So yes, shout out to It's perfect. And also shout out to Captain Marvel. My girl Brie Larson's Captain Marvel coming out last year, that movie. It's perfect also, along with Avengers Endgame. Both of the movies are perfect. Both of the movies are my favorite movies of 2019. And it's perfect, like I said, so shout out to that. And with all that being said, 2020 is going to be a perfect year. 2020 is a perfect year. And I just want to acknowledge all that. So, CPT Naruto, over and out.